What's up, YouTube fam? It's your boy JJ, and today I'm going to be taking you guys to go and get your YouTube equipment on a $100 budget. Let's go. So it's really not that long ago where people had to spend thousands, hundreds of thousands, and even millions of dollars to produce great quality content. Now in 2020 and leading up to 2020, we've had so many technological advancements where the technology we carry in our hands today and that we use on a daily basis is just as powerful as cameras from back in the day that cost $10, $20, $30,000. People had to spend a lot of money to get quality equipment in order to produce quality content. Now in 2020, it's really not that hard for us to stay under a $100 budget in order for us to go and buy equipment that can help us produce great content for YouTube or for whatever platform you decide to put your videos on. So after spending so much time researching to ensure that we can stick to our $100 budget while creating great quality content and great quality videos for YouTube or whatever platform you decide to record your videos on, there are four main things that we will need to make great quality videos. One, we will need a camera. And for the sake of sticking to our budget, it's highly recommended that we just use our phones. As I said, our phones can produce much better quality content than people could back in the 90s and in the early 2000s. So why go out and spend a bunch of money on a camera when we are just starting to grow? As our channel starts to grow and we begin to monetize, then we will go out and buy a $500 or $1,000 camera, whatever is needed at the time. But for now, all we need is to use our cell phones. I have an iPhone XR and it takes pretty good videos. So whatever phone you have, even if you have an iPhone 6, a 6 Plus, my grandfather has a 6 Plus, and I tried to record a video with his phone just to make sure that I'm giving you guys the right information. It was actually a great video that I recorded with his phone. And what I did was I recorded a view of my apartment, which I'm going to show you guys here, before I actually moved in. And the video quality was almost just as good as my iPhone XR, a phone that's about 4 years newer, if I'm not mistaken. Second thing we'll need, and arguably the most important thing, is a tripod or a selfie stick, depending on what type of videos you will be recording and what type of content you'll be recording. In my case, I plan on needing both. So for convenience and less hassle, so we don't have to look for a tripod and a selfie stick, there are plenty of products that have the tripod and the selfie stick all in one, which will make things a lot easier for us and actually save us a whole lot of money, to where we don't have to spend $15, $20 on a tripod and then another $15, $20 on a selfie stick, where we can just get them both combined for about $20, which is a great price, especially with us sticking to our $100 budget. So the third thing that we'll need, which is not 100% needed, it's not absolutely necessary, but it will make your life a lot easier if we get some type of lighting. Lighting is extremely important. Right now, I have to time when I make my videos so that the natural light is blazing through my window to improve the quality of my video. So if you don't want to have to go through the hassle of having to time your videos, we need to just get some type of lighting accessory. When I recorded a video without the natural light coming in at nighttime a week or two ago, my video looked like a 1972 black and white movie. So to avoid the hassle of having to time our videos and have all our lights on and making sure that the sun is up and that it's not too late in the day, it is best for us to just get a nice lighting accessory that can really assist with improving our video quality with some type of bright light. So the last thing that we'll need to get is some type of mic. A mic is very important as we are trying to bring great quality videos to our viewers. If your viewers aren't able to hear you clearly, they may not even get through the first 10 seconds of your video. So it's very important, not just for your viewers, but for you to also get your message across clearly. Audio equipment is really not that expensive, especially, we're not trying to get professional audio equipment. So with those four things in mind, I'm extremely confident that we can stay either under or at our $100 budget in getting everything that we need in order to make quality videos. And again, I know it's tempting for you to go out and get all these shiny things and getting a great camera, this huge, nice camera, and this whole setup so you can make cinematic videos, and buying $1,000 software for you to be able to do all these crazy effects and buy some fancy tripod, but do not do it. I'm telling you guys, let's stick to this $100 budget and let's learn and grow together. Let's go on this journey together, starting from scratch, starting on this budget and working our way up. So I'm super excited. I'm gonna be taking you guys with me to Five Below first so we can see what they have and see what type of equipment that we can get on our $100 budget. It's a beautiful day outside and I'm ready to go. So let's go. Okay. All right, so we got this tripod, this foldable phone stand, this tablet clamp stand. Here's our selfie stick. Get this little selfie stick right here. So the only thing we need is a mic and some type of lighting. They don't have any lighting, so we're gonna get these. We got everything but audio and lighting. Hey, what's up? All right, so now I'm gonna take you guys on Amazon. We'll go shopping on there, which I'm 100% confident that we'll be able to get everything that we need. And also we'll be able to get things that'll last us for at least 6 months on Amazon. So let's go. So we're gonna be starting again with our $100 budget to go shopping on Amazon. I'm 100% confident that Amazon will definitely have everything that we need, and we will definitely be able to hit our target of either getting at $100 or below $100. All right, so the first thing we're gonna look for is selfie stick tripod. It's just the first thing that comes up. Okay, so to save the most money, we really want to try and get everything. We're gonna try and get all in ones that has as many of the things that we need within our budget. So for example, if we see that this has, this is a tripod with a selfie stick, what if we found one that was a selfie stick with a tripod and had lighting? That would save us a lot of money and a lot of time without having to mess around with a bunch of different individual equipment and trying to put it together and set it up and things. If we just have one piece of equipment that has everything equipped that we need, which I don't think we will be able to get something that's all in one that has everything that we need in our price range. But if it comes up, it comes up. So the first thing I want to do is actually do this for 4 stars and up. So the first one I see that I like is this one. So this is $23.99. We can look at this one. This is pretty cool. Kind of like this one as well. And let's see if we could find one that has a light. If we could find one that has a light, that would be great. Oh, this one has 5 stars. So we have 3 of those. The other thing that we most likely will need is some type of video lighting. Something that's not that expensive, within our price range. This is cool. I probably won't get all this, but that's pretty cool. These are pretty nice. And those are probably all the, this one is 38. And the selfie ring, we'll do a ring just because you guys love rings so much. And then we can do iPhone recording microphone. Let's see what they have in this aspect. I know most of them are wired with the clip-on. Me personally, I don't want to be wired with a clip-on. I don't want the wire to show. I don't want to have a clip-on. So even if I do get one, I would just clip it on top of the phone. So let's see this one. We can look at this one. We can look at this one right here, and we can also, this one looks pretty cool. And we can look at this one. All right, so we have a couple different options. Like I said, we can get things individually. So for example, we can get that tripod with this lighting and say this microphone that we just saw. We can get them individually. So say we did that. This would be $28.99. This would be about 40. We'd be at 70, and this would be at about 25. So then we'll be at about $95, which only leaves us about a $5 bumper just in case. That's why I said I want to try and get things all in one as much as I can in order for us to spend the least amount of money and still have a bumper within our $100 budget. I want to really look at this one because this is, although it only has 6 ratings, it has 5 stars. $29.99. It looks like it has different lighting settings, maybe. Oh yeah, it does have different lighting settings. That's cool. Actually, I really like this. I like this a lot. So for me, I would get this. And this is $29.99, and this gives us our tripod, our selfie stick, and the light. So I want to put that to the front. And let me jump to the mics. So we have some options here for the mics. All right, so this mic, where is this? Can this clip on to, does this have a clip on? This is cool, but this is pretty expensive. So I'm gonna do away with it for right now. I'm looking more so for something like this that I can just clip onto our tripod just to get a closer mic. And that's $25.99. This is $32.99. This is more so for vlogging. This is just not what I need personally. So if it was up to me, I would get these two. This is $25.99. This is $29.99. So that brings us to $55 or $56, probably with tax around $60 here. I'm not even sure if Amazon started charging tax or not, because I remember at one point it seems like they weren't. Or we could get this one. This is tripod light, but this is not tall enough for me. So depending on what type of videos you're making, you could get this. This is only 8 inches. So depending on what type of videos you're making, then this could be the right one for you. But for me, I want something that can go down to 8 inches, but also can extend up a little farther. So for me, I'm going to get these two. I'm going to get the all-in-one tripod, selfie stick, and lighting, which will save me money and time with trying to mess around with other products. And I'm also going to get this mic, which I'll try this one out. And this is $25.99, which isn't that bad. So right now we'll come out around about $56, which is not bad at all. We will be well below our $100 budget, and we will have enough money left over we'll be able to come back and get more things as we start to grow our channel, build our channel, create our videos, and understand exactly what we need for our specific channel.